Look at these power lines. They are carrying electricity at tens or even hundreds of thousands of volts. But here is the strange part. Why do we need such incredibly high voltage just to deliver electricity to our homes? Electricity is often generated relatively close to the voltage required by the generator and then sent through a transformer. Before traveling long distances, the voltage is stepped up dramatically. The problem isn't really the distance itself, the problem is resistance. Every real wire has some electrical resistance. And when current flows through that resistance, some of the electrical energy is converted into heat. Electrical power is related to voltage and current. So if we want to transmit the same amount of power, we have a choice. We can send it through higher current or a higher voltage. And this is where the clever engineering begins. Raise the voltage and for the same transmitted power, the current can be much lower. But there is an even bigger advantage. The heating loss in a conductor depends on the square of current. So if current doubles, the resistive load becomes 4 times greater. Triple the current, the loss becomes 9 times greater. Imagine we need to send the same amount of power over a very long distance. At a lower voltage, we would need much more current. At a higher voltage, we can transmit that same power with much less current. And that means far less energy is wasted heating the wires. So why don't we simply use hundreds of thousands of volts everywhere? Because high voltage comes with its own challenges. The equipment needs greater insulation, electrical clearance, and the infrastructure becomes more demanding. That's why electricity changes voltage several times during its journey. It is stepped up for efficient long distance transmission and then stepped down before it reaches homes and businesses. So the next time you see one of those enormous transmission towers, remember, those massive voltages aren't there to make electricity more powerful. They are there to make the journey more efficient. Higher voltages means lower current and lower losses. If you enjoy stories where engineering, science and history come together, subscribe to What in Wisdom, because the world's greatest engineering stories are just getting started.